What's going on YouTube? So this is going to be a quick video just basically showing what's on my arcade machines. So this is my big Ultimate Arcade 2. This was my first machine ever. Currently I have a PS2, a PS3 Super Slim, a Dreamcast, and a Wii connected. Mainly used for shooting games and fighting games. So I have these 4 machines connected to this. Currently it's playing Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, I think it's called. It's this here. Great game. So I've got my PS2 guns there on either side. I've also got my Wii guns. I take the batteries out for some reason. When I leave the batteries in, they tend to drain, so I take them out. And I use this control panel here, which is an X-Arcade gutted out. I've got a switch box down here. So this controls the controllers for each system. So it's got 4 channels, A, B, C, D. And then I've got this little sticker here, which I need to glue on. Channel 1 is PS3, 2 is PS2, Dreamcast is 3, and the Wii is 4. And then the same numbers correspond to the AV switch box. So this controls the controller, this controls the video and audio signal. So currently it's on 2, which is PlayStation 2, and 2 over here, which is PlayStation 2. So I just need to relabel these. This has been used numerous times. So a bunch of cables in there. I've got X-Arcade instructions for each of the adapters if ever needed. Over here I've got my Mortal Kombat 11 machine made by Big Pete 405. This currently has a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One connected to it, and it's the same routine. This is a gutted out X-Arcade, and I've got a switch box underneath here. So channel 1 is PlayStation 4, channel 3 is Xbox, channel A and C. Currently there's no B. I had my Dreamcast connected to it, but I didn't like the way the audio video signal was converted into HDMI. The characters look all pixelated, so I didn't like it. So I moved it over to the machine next door. So only 2 systems connected to here. If I ever get a PS5, it'll go in here. Over here, this is my dedicated Zekes Peaks and ice cold beer machine. It also has a digital jukebox, so I connect to a Plex amp. I have a Plex media server, so I have all my music on there as well. So put the coins in, gives you credits, and the game starts. And both of these games are pretty similar. So Zekes Peak, ice cold beer. You just basically have to use both of these and get the ball in the hole. You've got different holes which light up. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It gets harder as you make your way to the top. So I just did 1 now, 2 highlights, and I've got to work my way to there. Zekes Peak is very similar. This is my Pinball FX3 machine. I currently have, I think it's 99 tables. So I've got the knobs here. You've got the exit, the start, also the plunger button, up, down, left, right. So just scroll through here as you, let me see if I can get this. It's got 3 monitors. You've got the play field, the backboard, and then the DMD, I believe it's called. So as you scroll through the games, back glass changes depending on what game you choose. Star Wars or the Marvels, these are all legit. Steam. Big Family Guy.
Oh, this is fun, huh?
It's pretty cool. It's my first experience with virtual pinball. Only thing I wish I would have done differently is when I built this, instead of it being straight box, I wish I would have done it as an angle, just like typical pinball tables, but still, there you go. You see the DMD changing. Over here, let me see if I can get a better shot. Over here is my Miss PacMan. It's got a 60 and 1, but I filtered it out, so I think it's only got like 20 games. Only the ones that I know I'm gonna use. So I'll press this button here, or this button, and I can choose any one of the games. These are the only games I'm using. Once I find the game I want, I'll just press, I think it's this one. There you go. And it loads up. This machine here is another Big Pete 405. This is my Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 machine. Currently running MAME. It's filtered out for the games I know how to play. I don't know, maybe about 1,000 games. It's got the hyper spin front end, which is pretty cool. I'll set up a power button over here in the corner. Inside here, it's basically just a subwoofer, some power cables. I've got the motherboard there, mounted on a piece of wood, power supply, keyboard, mouse, speakers. Over here, I've got my dual bar tops, also made by Big P 405. So I've got these three here, and then this one here. So 4 of them. These bar tops, it's just a computer running MAME, same thing as the bigger model here. Hyper spin front end. These things here lift up. And you can see the motherboard, you have access to motherboard, USB ports, and anything else I might need to access. And it goes down, stays in place. This one has been filtered out for only MAME fighting games. So maybe like 50 or so games. And this Neo Geo machine has been filtered out for Neo Geo games, so I think it's about 100 games. And the same thing. You can scroll through here, find the game you want, just press select. So this one is labeled, but it's the same layout on the top. The action buttons, the controller buttons are basically a Neo Geo layout. This is like a typical fighting game layout. But the top as far is the same. You got your select, your pause, your player 1 start, your exit, same layout here. This one here has your select, your coin 1, player 1, player 2, and then your exit button. So this coin button also serves for player 1 and 2. The more coins you add, obviously you can use multiplayers. And then I've got some hotkeys. So I printed this out, so I don't know if you're gonna get a good shot of it, but I've got some hotkeys to basically pause the game, to quit a game, to go back home, and some other things there so I won't forget. that's basically my system layout. Arcade machines.